Rodriguez, Vice President of Sales for the soon-to-launch Vida Divina. And so I wanted to bring you an update message, just something kind of informal. There's so much buzz, there's so much excitement, and I'll tell you what, so many people love my friend, my partner, Mr. Armand Puyol. You know, he has done a lifelong work of really helping people. Yes, he's been a multi-millionaire earning distributor, which let alone is just amazing. In fact, you should see some of his notoriety recently. He's, speaking and hanging out with Eric Worre, doing interviews, was on the cover of Networking Times. Just recently, he'll be speaking at the ANMP in Dallas, which, by the way, if you're not able to make it to Dallas, there is a live stream ticket so you can catch about 50, 60 speakers to really raise your game in this profession of network marketing. And by the way, it is a profession. My wife and I are privileged to call this our profession as a former mortgage banker. But really what I want to talk to you about right now is Vida Divina. Where are we at? What's going on? And what's coming next? So let me talk to you a couple of things. And I'm going to assume some of you know a little bit, some of you don't know a lot. So Vida Divina is a company that is soon to launch. So we're going to call it a soft launch. We're about a week away from being able to enroll people. All right. So Armand has invested just a large amount of capital to do things right. And I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. Number one is this really is born out of love. This is, Armand could have gone to any company in any part of the world in this profession and become a master distributor, president, top distributor, but he really wants to pay it forward and pay it back to the people. That's always in his heart, being able to have conversations with him, whether in person or whether on the phone in the middle of the night. I know where his heart is, and I think many of you understand that as well. And so what is going on right now is, again, we're about a week away from launching Vida Divina. And so what does all that mean? So first of all, Vida Divina is a global network marketing direct selling company. We have purchased and acquired a large manufacturer. That's right, Vida Divina owns their own manufacturing plant. So that means that you're going to have the most effective products possible, the best ingredients. We're going to be able to get great pricing, which means that we're able to put more money in the compensation plan and more money to keep building a great legacy company. See, we don't want to do something for just a year or so. We want to build a legacy company. We want this to be your last home, my last home, and that's very exciting. And so in addition to the manufacturer, we're going to launch, we have about 33 products up on the board. 14 of them approximately are going to be launched here very, very soon. And then the other 19 are going to be dispersed over probably the balance of this year. So I don't want to turn this into a product show or whatnot, but a lot of people might be wondering, well, what kind of products are we going to have? And so we're going to have a number of products in different categories. So first of all, you may know Armand's wife is a doctor, Dr. Esther Ramos, wonderful human being, wife, mother, and business person, and product expert. And so she's really enhanced a detox cleansing tea. So she's taken a formula that she originally worked on before, added some other ingredients, added some additional herbs, improved the flavoring, and I'll tell you what, it is a power-packed tea that's really going to help you. We also have a weight loss product that's going to go in parallel to that. So maybe you want to detox, you want to cleanse, but what you want to do next is really shed those pounds. We're already getting beta testers that have lost 20, 40, 50 pounds. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, Armand himself has dropped 42 pounds in just under 60 days. So those of you asking, are we going to have great weight loss products? Absolutely. People are going to be able to lose those extra 5, 10, 15 pounds, as well as being able to lose those 40, 50, 60 pounds that they may need to lose. And so look for that. Now, I was at a conference, I've been a big builder network marketing. I've had great teams internationally, about 10 countries. I speak English, I speak Spanish, I build offline, online. But for the last 2.5 years, I made a career decision to be a consulting, a marketing strategist to network marketing companies, to startups, primarily looking for the Spanish language market. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Last year, I was in Dallas, Texas, at a conference at Success Partners University, and one of the big ahas I took away from it were the companies that were really succeeding were the companies that had one or two what we call hero products, really star products. Well, we're going to have lots of those, but I just want to kind of tell you a little bit of an update. One of the products that we're going to have is a functional beverage, but it's not just a functional beverage with a couple of 2 or 3 superfruits. Not that there'd be anything wrong with that. There's some good ones out in the marketplace. We've got a highly effective product with 33 power-packed ingredients that are going to give you more energy, stamina. You're just going to sleep better at night. Probiotics, prebiotics. You know, you're going to have some marine algae in there. You're going to have lots of things that are going to just make you feel a lot better. And before I get off track, do you know that we're not going to have expensive pricing on our products? All our products are going to be just $40. That's right. No big products that are going to cost $80, $90, $100. We want to reach the masses. Armand and his wife, Dr. Esther, really want to have everybody be involved. And so, but that product is great. Now, we're going to have other products that are going to cover weight loss. We'll have coffee products, tea products, energy drinks, and even some products with different flavors are going to replace some of the drinks that aren't healthy for you. Maybe you're drinking too much Coca-Cola or soda. Maybe your kids are drinking too much of those sugar-filled orange juices, apple juices, etc. Imagine you can have a cost-effective product that you're going to mix with water. It's going to freshen up your day. It's light. It tastes great. It's good for you because it's got vitamins, minerals, and other good stuff for you. And it's going to replace some of those bad habits. And you're going to be able to do it in a very cost-effective way. So you'll be able to do very good for you. You'll be able to do good for your family and as well as your customers and your business partners. So really, it's going to be something that is we're really excited about. Now, we're going to have other products that will cover prostate health, cardiovascular health, and of course, we're not going to make any medical claims, but we're going to really focus on products that people need. You know, maybe your blood sugar's running too high. Maybe you've got some high blood pressure. Thanks for all the hearts. I love you guys too. I appreciate all the hearts. I've had so much love being shown by me since last night. You know, I'm humbled by it, and I'm here to serve you guys. And so our products are going to be in the sexual enhancement area, wellness, nutrition. I'll tell you what, we've hit a home run. Armand and Dr. Esther have done their homework, and we really have the right products. Now, I won't talk too much about this because I've been sworn to secrecy by Armand, but we have other products coming on. We're going to have an extensive product line, and so I'm just going to give you a little tip. Don't tell anybody, okay? So we're going to add sports nutrition line. That's right. We're going to have products that, let's say you want to get back into the gym, you want to get back into martial arts or playing some basketball on the weekends, and you're not going to be a professional athlete, but you're looking for something a little bit more. Well, imagine those meal replacement shakes with a little extra protein and some of the good stuff that people who are working out really need for their body, for recovery, for energy, for stamina. So we're going to have a product line for sports nutrition. We're going to also have some other products that are going to cover the organic side of things, personal care like shampoos and whatnot, home care, and a couple of other product categories that I won't mention right now. Just know that you're at the right place and at the right time. My wife, Luzangela, and myself, you know, we're so blessed. We have 11-year-old twins. Our passion is to travel. We've, you know, built teams around the world. But you know what's really fun is just being able to have a good time, be able to do the things you want to do when you want to do them, right? And that might mean you make an extra $5 grand a month, 10 grand a month, or 50 grand a month. It's up to you. But really, it's a lifestyle business. You know, it's a lifestyle business. And speaking of that, the Vida Divina culture is really one of transparency. You know, we want family, we want integrity, we want family and friends to have fun. And so, you know, you're going to find that we've got this planned out. We're going to be a little different. We're going to be a little different. Now, the last thing I want to tell you about, for those of you who don't know, is let me tell you a little about the pay plan. Now, I'm a numbers nerd, okay? I probably drive my wife crazy. And let me tell you, Armand, if he hit a home run in the past, this is a grand slam with the pay plan. Imagine a progressive fast start bonus that goes from 50 to 70%, unheard of in the industry. Imagine a 20% presenter's bonus. If you're willing to, you know, get up and present the business in front of other people, that you would be eligible for up to a 20% presenter's bonus. Now, some people are saying, Al, is this a binary? Is this a unilevel? You know what my answer is? Yes, it's both. It's the best of both worlds. And let me tell you why. Our binary, which is our two-team commissions, dual commissions, you can earn up to 25% on that. Now, here's some great news. Pay attention to this. This is really, really important. you know, you don't have to qualify every week to rank up. We're going to give you an entire month at Vida Divina to hit your numbers and hit those higher ranks. Let me tell you, that's going to mean bigger checks. We could talk about $100,000 a month earners, and certainly Vida Divina is going to create mega earners. But you know what my wife and I are excited about? What's in Armand's heart, what's in Esther's heart, that we're going to have more $5,000 and $10,000 a month earners than I believe has ever been seen in this industry before. We're going to see more people hit that the eclipse of $10,000 a month, and maybe $100,000 a month sounds real sexy, but imagine being able to wake up in the morning and have breakfast with your family like the Rodriguez family does, and you don't have a schedule to adhere to. I'll tell you what, all of a sudden your quality of life raises. So we're going to have a team commission that really works up to 25%. Now our unilevel part, okay, you ready? It's our 7-level check match. Now you've heard some companies have check match, some don't. The ones that do maybe pay 1 or 2 levels. I think that's great. Nothing wrong with that. We're going to have 7 levels of pay, 50% on your first level, and it's going to keep going, actually progressive up to 120% if you hit the top of the pay plan. So whatever you hit there, just know, by the way, you're wondering, how does that work out? Let's say you, over the next 6 months, you help 5 or 6 people make just an extra couple $1,000s a month, right? 5 people times 2,000 is 10,000. Well, just your personals you'd make, an extra $5,000 a month. Now imagine if you did that with 10 or 12 people. Now imagine if they didn't make $2,000 a month, they made $3,000, $4,000 a month. We're now talking multiple 6 figures on this bonus. In fact, as big as the binary commissions are, I think the 7-level check match is really a grand slam. I'll tell you what, Armand is a genius when it comes to this. And I've looked at it. I've lost sleep over this. That's how excited I am about this. And so just to wrap up, we're going to have a home mortgage bonus. We're going to send you on free vacations when you rank up. Keep qualifying. You'll be able to go up to 2 free vacations a year. So we're really excited. So in conclusion, great products, incredible pay plan, the right culture, right? Where you can be proud of participating in the right culture, not be embarrassed. This is a profession. I'm very proud of what we do here and in elevating the profession. Armand and Eric Worre have become good friends, and I see a synergistic effect with them. Well, we're going to soon be running English and Spanish-speaking webinars. Myself will be doing those a lot. Armand will do when he can. So we're going to help you build this business, get off to a fast start. So I want you right now to be a first mover, to make sure that you're going to get placement. Now, you can't enroll right now, but make sure the person's invited you to this business, that is helping you. If I can help you in any way, please reach out to me. I'm very, very accessible. My job as VP of Sales is to be out there with the people, be out there in the field, talking to people, helping them build their business, teaching you the different ways to prospect, market, sale, and close. That's what I love to do. So please avail yourself of my services and my commitment here. And anyway, there's some more things. I'm going to try to keep you in the loop over this coming week because I know people are very anxious for the details. Just know that we have a world-class back office system. Our merchant teller thing is getting all lined up. We're just kind of tweaking the back office, so we're ready to enroll in the coming week or so. So be patient. We won't be perfect, but I'll tell you what, we have so much done. We're going to open up in 9 countries day one. Can you imagine that? 9 countries day one, United States and 8 Latin American countries. Now, for my English-speaking friends, you might say, well, I don't know Spanish. Well, maybe you know someone like me. Maybe you know a mortgage loan officer who's bilingual, or you know the insurance lady who's bilingual, or maybe the tax guy is bilingual. Imagine speaking to them and saying, hey, let's access your audience. You can, without speaking Spanish. I couldn't resist the sales tip, right? Without having to know Spanish, you can tap into the 55 million Latinos that are in the U.S. alone without talking about the millions and millions in the 8 countries where Armand has opened up offices. That's right. We have offices in all these other countries. We have attorneys, staff, offices, licensing. Everything is being done the right way. So you're going to be very proud of this company as you see the formation, as you see more about it. So anyway, I think that's it for now. God bless each and one of you. I love you all. I look forward to talking with you if we haven't talked. Feel free to stop by my Facebook wall, say hello. I love to hear about you. I'm going to be cheering you on, championing you on to really succeed. And of course, soon we'll announce some kind of a travel schedule, and I look forward to meeting many of you personally. All right, this is Al Rodriguez, Vida Divina. Let's take it
to the top.